Hi friends, and welcome to Wives vs. World, where we have fun talking about queer stuff and life as a trans cis lesbian couple. I am the artistically challenged Jackie.
And I am the art connoisseur, Anya.
Ooh, dang.
I want to look at some art today.
And we shall. I have been feeling pretty down in the dumps. Very unfulfilled in my day-to-day job. So I've switched gears, I found a new profession, and we'll talk much more about that in the next one. But today I thought, we could look at some of the art. We could look at some of the art that I have made for a 30-day challenge.
Do you want to say what your new profession is? Or?
No, it's a secret.
Okay, it's a secret.
We'll
Fine,
talk about
good.
that next week.
But it relates to your art.
It does.
Yeah.
It does relate to my art. You gave me 30 prompts.
Yes.
And you gave me a 30-day art challenge and said, go nuts, knock yourself out, have fun. And I have. All right, are you ready?
Me?
Yes, and you at home. Are you ready to see some art?
I am ready! Show me the art.
Awesome. All right, let's get into it. First piece. I think it's that flower.
I think it's a flower too. It's so pretty.
It's
a dahlia.
I don't remember. I think you said do a flower. And then I was like, I'll make a flower and I'll make it look real nice for you. So here's a flower.
It's a very good flower.
And I kind of wanted to keep things very low-key to begin with, and thought, well, I'm just gonna breeze through these. I'm gonna make them half an hour each. It's just gonna be fun. Watch a bitch forget that pretty quickly. But I did my best.
It's cute.
Thank you. All right, next up we have house.
Wow.
I struggle here a lot, trying to find out what kind of house I'm gonna make, and I struggle with finding out what I'm gonna do pretty quickly. I'm like, I want to do like the Baba Yaga house, but I'm having some trouble finding the right way to incorporate the chicken legs.
It's so cute.
But then I hit my stride here, and I was like, oh, I gotta go fast. So just some bold lines, lots of contrasting colors, and then just boom.
I love the little pants.
It's the little chicken pants.
It's so cute.
It's very
I love
cute.
this.
Like, things I would do differently is I would vary my line weight a bit more. I would get into some more like, better lighting, but gotta go fast. Then there is not this one, not part of the challenge. And there is this one you gave me. You said skull.
Yeah, you've drawn skulls a lot in the past. You're very good at drawing skulls.
So I found a good picture of a skull, and then I just started, with my little box, my little anatomy, got into it, and then I was like, just gonna have some fun with the colors, So in a moment, you'll see that we're starting out with some pinks, we're gonna get into some purples and some blues and stuff like that. Yeah.
I love it.
And then if you couldn't see what it was, I just, made a little skull up here. So
it is very good. You're very good at skulls.
Thank you. I really enjoy doing skulls.
Do you have a favorite skull that you've drawn?
A favorite skull that I've drawn?
You've drawn a lot of animal skulls.
I drew a hamster skull at one point that I really liked. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Papa. I'm being besieged by the muse. Mm-hmm. You are the muse. And then you said, draw me a ship.
Ooh.
Or a boat. I think it was boat.
Oh.
Like some of these were really difficult, mainly because it gives me room for interpretation, which is really, really dangerous. Like, give me clear guidelines and I can just go boom. Give me, a bit of wiggle room, and I'll just I'll go ahead and I'll make a boat in the sky.
I really like you're a very creative person. Like I would go for the most obvious thing first always, but you always find a way to make it really creative and
make it difficult for myself.
Yeah, exactly. I find that really interesting.
Oh, it's a particular habit of mine that I just I always try to make it very challenging for myself and try to excel and be like, oh, I can do better. I can do more. I can go above and beyond. It's like sometimes you don't really have to, Jackie. You can just nod.
Yeah. Sometimes you can just nod. No, nod. You can just nod. I'm just saying what
you
you're
just
saying.
yeah, exactly. Thank you. I thought you were being 12 years old. Anyway, so you also wrote witch.
Yeah.
And I was very tempted to draw it just myself, but I wanted to just do a little pose, just have a little fun, because I really enjoy anatomy and I really enjoy posing. But this one was kind of a challenge for me, because usually when you go dynamic posing, you kind of make them really, really, really dynamic, and like, people are bent over or jumping or doing the splits or whatever. But like getting movement into a pretty static pose is something I really struggle with. So I used this as starting point to explore that.
Yeah.
And I think it turned out okay.
Yeah, I love the little keychain. Is that a cat keychain?
It's a little cat
It's
keychain.
so cute, like the witch familiar.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
brilliant.
I wanna play with this a bit, and also I wanted to do this very monochromatic, so very harsh blacks and whites, and do some lines. I didn't finish them to leave room for the Gestalt effect. I was just having a bit of fun with this one. And then you gave me one that I really struggled with to begin with. It was, I think you wrote did you just give me capybara?
I guess I did, because I...
Or did
I
you
would do
give me
that.
animal?
Sounds like I would ask you to draw a capybara.
I think you did. Anyway, so I did a capybara. Because what's a capybara?
It's the best animal.
It's the best animal?
It's a really large rodent, and it looked kind of like a really big guinea pig.
It does.
So I could hug him.
A lot.
Oh, it's so cute. It is my favorite animal.
Yeah.
One of them. I love animals.
I ended up shortening the face a bit too much, because you really actually want that long snout, but I was just staring myself really blind at this. So in the end, it kind of looks more like...
It's so cute.
Looks more like a baby capybara, which is also very nice.
I love the pink accent.
Yeah, that's very nice, It's like, I'm gonna make it very artistic. And then you wrote tree.
Yeah.
So I was like, tree. And I think you can see from here, I'm just gonna start it, that I start out wanting to, just go I'll just make a tree, just a tree. And I was like, I can't just make a tree. So I kind of went about the design process a little bit differently, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for some nice shapes. I'm gonna go for some nice shapely shapes, and I'm gonna bring that into the rendering of this, and I'm gonna have some fun with it, So I turn up the vibrancy. I make it way more vibrant, and then I make it kind of into a small little diorama.
It's
kind
so
of
cute.
I really like this one, actually.
I love the what's it called, when you have things in the foreground and the background of the underbrush.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have the for the middle and the background.
Yeah, it's
and
very cute.
I don't know. I think spoiler alert. This is one of the best pieces I do. It's not maybe the most complex or time-consuming or like awe-inspiring, but I think for me, the way I rendered this, the way I did this, I love it. I love it. It's simple, it's good, it does what it's supposed to. Mwah, good design.
It's a tree.
It's a 10. Ah! Then you wrote car. And who the fuck knows how to, draw a car, let alone drive one?
I should own.
No, true. So I found a picture of the Fiat 500, the old one, because that's very, very cute. Like the new one's fine too, but the old one is really, really cute. And so I just I tried technically drawing a car, which was really difficult, and I didn't get the perspective completely right on this one, but I tried. I tried. I was just not trying to put too much thought into it and just do it.
It's so good though.
I think it's actually, like, for someone who has never...
Oh my god, the lines are so clean and delicious.
Oh, thank you. Like, for someone who has never drawn a car before, I think this turned out okay.
It's so good. Like, it's so good.
There are so many things I would do differently now.
Really?
Yeah, I would do it...
Next time I'm gonna ask for a tractor.
A tractor, because you're a little farmer?
Yes.
And then you wrote teapot. And I was like, at first, what teapot am I gonna make? Famous teapot. I was like, there's the one from Beauty and the Beast.
I love her nose.
I was like, Nope, I'm not gonna do that one because I am also a Pokemon nerd. So I'm gonna do a Pokemon.
Of
I'm
course.
gonna do a very cute Pokemon called
Tipadio.
Tipadio, yeah. Sinistee, I think this one. Or is it Poltegeist? One is the, like, really good pun name. Very, very beautiful, very nice.
It's just so cute.
It's just so,
You're so good at
fucking
that.
cute.
I really like the thick outer line.
Yeah, me too.
Like, this is great. You should put this on your sheet.
Oh, on my sheet for the mystery thing that I'm doing.
I think so. I love it.
That would be very nice. I'm gonna have to see how it looks in gray tone.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 10 for me. I think this is one of the times where the Pokemon Company in the last couple of years have actually like hidden, you know, a solid 10 out of 10. This little boy is so wonderful, and I love him,
perfect.
and I want to protect him, and yeah, he's just a good little boy. Then you gave me magic as a prompt. And I don't know how to do magic, and I don't know how to draw magic. So I got the idea that if we did sort of like a hand of darkness kind of thing, like we did something, a hand making some magic motions, maybe that could work. So I set my sights on that, and I used my own hand as inspiration for it.
You do have nice hands.
Oh, thank you so much. Which I love doing because it's a really nice exercise. So you can see me just fiddling around with more or less dynamic hands.
You're very good at hands.
Thank you.
Like, it's one of your specialties, I think.
I used so much time on it because everyone is like, hands are really difficult, and
Yeah.
we hate doing hands. So I was like, okay, I'll do hands until I know how to do hands.
Yeah.
So I feel like I can do a pretty mean hand. Next up is like feet, which a good friend of ours usually says that drawing good feet is for people with a foot fetish. So I'm gonna have to challenge that a bit and get really good at it without developing a foot fetish. See if that's possible. But yeah, I really wanted to get out the more macabre kind of feelings in this one, like the oversaturated reds and purples, and like the really like dough-looking skin, you know, like, you know, waxy and kind of scary, you
It's
know?
very cool. It does look very scary.
Yeah. And then you put in what did you put in? I can't even fucking
Star?
remember. Was it Star? Yes, it was Star. Oh my god. You put in
Star.
Star. And I was feeling cheeky.
You cheeky little fuck.
I was feeling like a cheeky little fuck. So I decided I wanted not only to do a star, I wanted to do a cosmonaut or astronaut, whatever you want to say, having a little star break.
Aww. That's adorable.
I think so.
Oh, this is so cute. Uh-oh.
And here I just really wanted some chunky lines, you know?
Look at the little fat star. It's so cute.
Like, this was me finding my stride and just having a really good time with it and not overthinking it. I was just like, I'm gonna do some easy peasy lines. I'm gonna do very simple coloring. I'm just gonna, you know, do one gray tone here on the hood of the hood? On the hood, on the window, on the whatever. And then just some plain old yellow.
I love it. I love it. It has a really pleasing sticker.
Right?
look
I
to
thought
it.
this could make a really cute sticker.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
This one is, you said pirate. And I was having a difficult time with pirate.
Was it not vegetable?
No, this was, well,
This
it
was
was
pirate.
vegetable. And then I was like, I don't know what to do about pirate.
Okay.
So I made a pirate vegetable.
Of course.
And I started out just doing vegetable, and then I was doing more at the same time. I was just having so much trouble coming up with, like, how do I want to do pirate? So I was just looking at my cute little vegetable, which is a flat squash, zucchini, whatever you want to call it. And, like, rendering to my heart's content. And
Oh
then
my God.
at some point I was just like, kind of looks like a pirate. Right?
Well, now it does, I guess.
It did.
It
so
is very cool. I really love it. You're really good at drawing vegetables and
like
stuff like
my
that.
niche, drawing vegetables. I'm so good at it.
Yes.
So there will be other vegetables, or maybe just one vegetable coming up. Spoiler alert. Then we had eye. You just gave me eye, and I didn't want to be cute about it and just make a beautiful eye.
Of course.
So
It needs to be difficult.
I made an eyeless demon with
A big eye.
one big eye symbol peeper blob thing in the forehead.
You're my eye peeper blob thing.
And I took this as another anatomy challenge. This one a bit more, a bit more out there, a bit more dynamic, but still just loosey-goosey having fun, And the eye sort of evolved from being like a literal kind of one eye in the forehead to being like more of a, actually like...
Is that an ad sign?
It kind of looks like an ad sign.
Oh, but it wasn't supposed to.
No, it's like symbolism for email and being watched over. No, it isn't.
Maybe.
Could be. What do you think it is?
I like the 2 toes.
It's so cute, right?
Yes.
I wish I had 2 toes.
How many fingers?
5.
Okay. Maybe
So-
it had 6 fingers.
And then
which
2
was
horns.
cool.
Then you said cowboy.
Yeah.
And I just, at this
My
point,
favorite round.
I had spent a little time on, the one spoken before. This is just like half an hour. So this one, I kind of wanted to render it more. And I started the rendering a bit too quickly because I hadn't refined the sketch enough, which I'm, brave enough to own up to. But I had a lot of fun with this, and I just wanted some soft
Oh my
colors. I wanted to
God.
hit something that could look like some kind of promo material for something. And I took a bit of inspiration from you.
I love it so much.
So this is my little cowboy.
I love it. I love it. It's inspiration from my future coming lesbian cowboy novel.
Mm-hmm. Keep your eyes
It's
peeled.
so good.
What's her name?
Jack.
Jack. I like that a lot. I also did another cowboy.
My boy!
And this one's more, I was playing around with like making something more iconographic, something more simple, like a sticker. And this lovely guy just came to me.
My boy.
Do you know who this is?
It's Orville Peck.
It's Orville Pig. Do you know who Orville Pig is? Go look it up.
I love it.
So once we have a merch store, we shouldn't sell his merch. That would be kind of weird. But blah, blah, blah. It looks like a sticker. I've made my point. Then you said to make you a
Pretty
lizard,
sure.
I think you said. Or was it dragon?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I do not know.
I was gonna be cute about it and make like, a regular ass dragon, and I was like, no, I want to make a really small one. Like, what if we actually had dragons? And I was like, when we look at all other creatures, we don't really have the big megafauna. We have a little bit of that, but not a lot. So I thought if we still had dragons, like we ever had dragons, but like if we had dragons, they probably wouldn't be like, huge and big and stuff. It would be like, like a what's it called? Like a skink? Is that a...
I don't know the English word.
Like, it would be like a
lizard.
tiny, cute lizard who just roasts its, like, tiny flies and stuff like that. And it would look something like this,
It's so cute.
I think.
I love it.
You then gave me another prompt, which was kiss.
Yeah?
And I...
I like kissing.
You do. And I was like, how do I want to do kiss?
Yeah.
And I made a few mouths.
Wow.
And I had a bit of fun, trying, just trying to get the right kind of shapes and what I want to do. And then the idea just came to me pretty quickly. And I did this while waiting for, I think, rice to cook one evening.
Really?
Yeah,
We kiss each other like that.
we
though.
do.
I didn't hit your chin.
That's okay.
I love this. It's so cute. It would be a really cute print.
Like, I was really inspired by the pop art. Whatever, you'll know. Comments, please. Okay, so you gave me spaceship.
Yeah?
As you gave me spaceship.
I gave you spaceship.
I fly boom boom to moon.
But you love spaceship.
I love spaceship. You gave me another technical challenge, which was draw me a spaceship. And as you can see now, I did my darndest. I did so many concepts, like how I wanted this to go. I went from like, doing an upside down camera to like doing silhouettes to like just doing whatever and then trying to make some schematics. And in the end, I was just like, I'm just gonna make a cute little guy.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna make a cute little guy. And then I just
So
added
cute.
details to it.
Way. I
And-
love it. Oh my god. It
So-
looks like an owl.
It's
And
the H214OOT, or the Hoot.
The Hoot.
Short. And I made it kind of like a blueprint and,
It's
a
so
small person per
cute.
scale. And I thought this was like the cutest thing. So, if NASA can get on this one, I know you're watching, and just build built this one for me.
Please and thank you.
Thank you.
If NASA want to sponsor us.
Call me. You asked me to draw us, and I didn't know what to do. I panicked. But then I was like, I'm just gonna have fun with it, and I'm just gonna draw like something that's, you know,
That's us.
that's us. That's very us. I kind of wanted to go with something that showed that I could actually draw two people next to each other, which is like, if you don't draw, that's kind of like, ugh, why do they ever have to interact, and why do we ever have to do backgrounds? Yikes. But yeah, I went into this with pretty thin lines and some light shading, and I kind of wanted to make this look like something from the 90s, early 2000s.
I love your little hair out of control.
Thank you, that's how it is. And I wanted to give you like a spooky little hand.
I don't like my spooky little hand. My little hook hand. Too close to home. Sorry.
You also asked me to draw myself.
Yeah, Jackie?
Yeah, and I did. And as you will know,
Yeah. You're small.
I'm small, I'm cute, and I'm really weird. So I was like, how can I draw myself in a way that tells me something about what goes on in me? So here I'm being abducted by aliens.
Oh my god.
I
Look at your little oval.
Yeah, I'm very cute about it. You know, I think they're gonna love me.
I think they are too.
I think they're gonna take good care of me.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Like, I don't believe in
They're gonna
aliens,
probe
really.
you real hard.
I don't think so. I did small hearts in my hair because I thought
That's
that would be
so
really cute. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I was just, you know, loving
Very
this
cute.
a lot.
And your little flip phone.
My little flip phone. One of the most difficult ones you gave me was book. It just said book, you know?
Not book cover?
No, I think it said book. If it said book cover, that's also pretty fucking difficult. Because you knew, or you know, that I was gonna have to do a certain book cover.
No, I didn't know that.
You don't, but like I could not, you know? I couldn't not do it. So I went ahead and I redesigned the Asperfall book cover, which you can't see it, but it's right over there. Which I designed in the first place. So I wanted to do something that was more like, you know, a classic, like when Penguin Random House comes out with something, they do a more simple design and it's like a part of the classics. And I wanted to do that, keep to a simple color scheme and just make it very, very easily readable with some good shapes, some repeating patterns, and then you can just see like a tiny dancer, like the Elton John song, and a tiny warrior, like, I don't know.
That's so cute, oh my god. I really love the Wisteria. And the way you did the title, it's so cool.
Thank you. But like now I kind of see, like I kind of wanted to do it so it looks like the cityscape, and I don't know if I did that, but it kind of looks like egg.
Eggy.
It's like egg shaped.
You're egg shaped.
Kind of. It's very cute. This one was me trying, somewhat succeeding, somewhat failing, to kind of flex, because I decided to do a whole ass fucking landscape on this prompt, and I don't know why. But here we go. I start out by being like, yeah, I kind of want to, you know, do something that looks kind of majestic.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
I like this angle for it, actually.
The sketch is always the nicest part.
Yeah.
I believe. And I was like, I don't know how to, you know, do a horse. But then again, who does? So I was like, I'm gonna put this in as kind of like a reference to whatever. It's gonna be really nice. And I kind of lost the need to put in the horse, even though I kind of already like had everything. So in the end, it just ended up being this kind of weird, whimsical, you know, mountain lake landscape with like this kind of beautiful building at the top.
It's very cool.
But what can I say? I'm not used to doing landscapes.
I like the tree sticking out of the side.
Yeah, it's just having a fun little time clinging on for dear life, you know?
Same.
I kind of wanted to get everything, all the good stuff in, so there's a secret cavern.
Of course.
Like, you know, and I mean, Like,
And this is where they take off with their flying wings.
Yes, definitely. Like Icarus, right?
Yeah,
That's his name
from
Greek mythology.
yes, the one who flies too close to the sun.
Yes.
Yes.
The next one is cozy, I think was the prompt.
Oh.
Or homely or something. And I was sitting in our in the summer house in the cottage, just looking at our tiny kitchen. So I decided I
so good
wanted
at
to be
perspective.
really cute about it and just do our tiny kitchen.
That's so romantic, Jackie. Did you even upload all of these?
I haven't yet, no.
You should.
I should. There's content for 30 days for me right there.
Yeah, you should upload for 30 days.
I could, because I did the work.
I love it.
I mean,
love it.
It ended up being better than I thought it would be, especially the metal parts.
Yeah, the metal parts are so good. And it looks perfectly like our cabin.
Exactly. I didn't want to overdo it, and I didn't want to do too much about it, so it's still kind of rough, still kind of liney. But
I like that though. I
do
think
like
it's a
that.
really nice style.
Like, the only thing I hate about the cabin is how small the kitchen is in comparison to everything else. But it also has its charm, you know.
It's it's not bigger than our kitchen here at home.
No, not at all.
But it's not that different, to be honest.
Small kitchens, follow me. Yeah. Okay, now comes the famous fruit.
Vegetable.
Vegetable?
Wasn't that the... Maybe it's fruit.
Maybe it's fruit.
We'll see.
Yeah, the botanist here will tell you about vegetables and fruit. Is vegetable a thing?
Not botanically.
No. But like, did you know a tomato is actually a fruit? Yes! And so is a pumpkin.
Yes.
And an apple, and a cucumber, and bell peppers. It's all fruits.
Yep. It's true. I'm
You
very
taught
proud
me
of
that.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you say what kind of fruits?
Not in English.
No, me neither.
We took.
What a beautiful tomato!
We didn't talk about it, but here's a tomato.
It's gorgeous. I love the shapiness of it.
Yeah.
Very artistic rendering of a tomato. I like that a lot.
I didn't want to do it too perfect, you
It
know.
feels like it would fit into the Spider-Verse movie.
You think so?
Yeah, because that's very shapy and...
I could see it.
It's
actually.
fair that if
Yeah.
you disagree. But
No,
this is my
I
opinion.
do like it. You also gave me a fun challenge, which was a pattern.
Yes.
And I did not know what to do initially, so I thought, well, when in doubt, just cry about it and make a few patterns and see what sticks.
Yeah? Oh, that's cute.
There was a few, but luckily I pretty quickly nailed down that I wanted the this
Wavy,
one,
stony kind
the wavy,
of,
stony one, and I found a method that you can use to make a repeating pattern.
Yeah.
So you cut things up and then you twist them around, you cut again, and you blah 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 blah. So I made this pattern to be repeatable. So you could make this into like a wallpaper, or you could make a packing, what's it called, wrapping paper, or whatever you wanted to do. So yeah, I did actually end up with something that I thought was a real cool pattern, which I didn't suspect that much. So thank you.
That's the cool thing about prompts.
And
drawing
patterns. At some point, you wanted to see Yeah Boy. Yeah Boy, Sinan, from
Yes.
the hit book Sinan's Adventures.
As we fall.
As we fall. So I was
my
having a bit of
God.
fun with like doing different posings.
He's
and
so cute.
like what I want to do, and then I hit my stride with this one, and I thought I'm just gonna make it real simple. I'm gonna make it chibi.
It's
I'm
perfect.
just gonna have some fun, you know, do some chunky lines, just.
Look how cute my boy is.
He's a little cute guy, you know? And I wanted to give him like see-through
Oh my
clothing, like you want it, like the Mother Earth intended. So this is your little guy.
Yeah, with hot eyes and everything.
Yeah, hot
my
eyes,
God.
motherfucker.
It's so cute. And you got his little bracelets in and everything.
I did.
Oh, I love him.
So are you curious to, you know, what kind of story would this person be in? You can actually read it and find out for yourself. He's
a saucy little fucker.
Why did I do this one? Was one of the prompts magical girl?
Sweets? A cake?
Yes, it was cake.
What is it?
You gave me a cake prompt.
Yeah.
And I promptly kind of ignored that and did like, what if you do a magical girl?
Who
but
hates cake.
who really hates cake.
But it's also her magic. Her magic is cake based.
Yes, exactly. So I started out by doing this cute little fella here, who's like kind of a Sunday inspired.
It's so cute.
But I ended up really hating it and didn't want to finish it. So I went the other way around. I did a whole new design and just thought, well, she's gonna hate cake. She's gonna be really pissed about it. She's gonna be really cute, and she's just not gonna have a good time. And I thought that's right up my alley. That's kind of the design and the creativity that I bring to my work. So enjoy that. All right, the last one I did, it's not the last one we're gonna see. The last one I did was wreath, and I was so tired at this point. I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of started doing it. And I think at this point already you were like, that's fine. You don't have to do any more to it.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I can do more. I can do more, you know, I can do a bit more. So I went in with my lines again, and then I just,
Oh, it looks so cool already, like all stylized.
yeah. And I decided I wanted to go like for a golden sheen, so I worked that in. It didn't take me that long.
Wow.
And
it looks great.
yeah,
I love it.
I don't know, it looks like something from a wedding website. But that's okay too. One of the last ones, you wanted me to draw you. Mm-hmm. So I did. And I made a tiny, angry Anya who is clamoring for greatness, which is what you're known
That's
for.
just me.
That's just what you do. So, yeah, started out a bit too cute, wanted to make it a bit more rascally, and give you a really good dynamic pose, and kind of like, Mah!
It's so fun to see myself drawn with short hair.
It's still new
Oh
to
my
you.
god.
I did some lettering, and yeah, put down my flats, and just, you know,
I love the open shirt.
yeah.
I look like a little pirate.
You are a little pirate.
You think so?
Yeah, and I did tiny hearts in my hair for the
Yeah.
lighting, and I just went with tiny pearls for yours.
Yeah.
Because it gives kind of like feeling, you know?
It is so cute. I really like it.
Thank you. All right,
Oh my
we're gonna
God.
wrap this one up. I did not know what to do for cat, so I don't know. I just did it quickly, and the first thing that came to mind was like, how can I do a silly little cat? And I ended up doing a silly little cat, and that was just perfect as it was. So receive cat.
I love the little leggy.
Like, don't mess with perfection, you know? This one's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Here's the cat.
I love it. It's so cute.
All right, the final one is lake.
Yeah?
And I wanted to do more. I wanted to do a whole landscape, but in the end, as always, in the end, I was kind of
didn't even
satisfied with the just the bare minimum here. I was kind of satisfied with the implication of the landscape.
Yeah, impressionistic.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Could have done more, but like you get it. You see this. You kind of.
yeah.
I think you
You
can
know that's
feel the
like-
feeling.
Exactly.
So that's what
I
I
really
did.
like it.
And that was 30
All
days.
30 of them?
That was actually 31 because I did 2 cowboys.
Yeah, you did. I'm so proud of you. I think you.
One pirate and 1 vegetable. And not 2 vegetables.
Isn't it? Oh yeah, not too vegetables.
Vegetable.
It was so funny.
It was so funny.
It was so fun to see how you interpreted all the prompts.
Thank you.
and
I was being a
how
little
you made
shit
it
about
good.
most of them.
Yeah,
You know
love
how I
that.
am.
Yeah, I like that a lot about you. It's been a while since you've seen Adonis on here.
He's a big man.
He's a big man now. Hi, baby boy.
So yeah, I think we're just gonna love our cat. And thank you so much for watching my dumb drawings. Next week, we're gonna have a talk about what I'm doing for a living, because I am Schitt's Creek, you know what I mean? I am completely in free fall. But in a good way.
Love it.
And we love it. No, I am starting something new, and it's very nice, and it's very creative, and it is something that some people may have some strong feelings about. So look forward to that. All right, we hope you had fun watching me, Anya looking at my drawings that I did.
We hope you liked this video, and if you did, you can subscribe for more.
It's true.
We try to upload once a week, but sometimes life gets in the way. And if you miss us in the meantime, you can find us on all our social media that is down in the description.
Yeah, you can find all these drawings eventually on my Instagram. The link is also down there. Oh, it's so magical.
And that's it.
That's it.
We hope to see you next time.
Bye.